would it be like? It's your boy, JoMaf. We at the Maf Kast right now. Dog, I'm chilling with my nigga Will, Engineer Will. Dog, we gonna get straight to it. Shout out to Mickey motherfucking Facts. Yes, sir. Nigga. This nigga, Mickey motherfucking Facts. Let me tell you something, dog. It's a lot of crazy shit going on this year. But even in the midst of the craziness, it's some spectacular shit going on too. We're gonna talk about some crazy shit later on, but let's talk about some spectacular shit. Dog, lyricism is not only coming back, but it's starting to heighten up everybody that's capable of doing it. Dog. So, you know, I'm a battle rap fan. First of all, I'm a rap fan because I am a rapper, if you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a battle rap fan, so I try to keep my thumb on the pulse about what's going on. But since Cassidy came back to the battle rap scene, it's been a lot more mainstream rappers being more visible around the battle rap scene and elevating, getting that. It seemed like the competition, the spirit of that battle should starting to seep into the mainstream rappers ecosystem too, because I was watching a live from a battle rap blogger, and he was talking to Royce the 5'9". Now, he was talking to Royce the 5'9", and he was talking to Mook, Murder Mook, and Loaded Lux. Now, these niggas got a podcast. I ain't even check it out yet, but I need to because I fuck with those niggas heavy. So, but they was they had like a little fun conversation, like who would win in the battle, Lupe or motherfucking or Royce. And Lux was going with Lupe, and Mook was going with Royce. And so Royce, they was telling Royce like about how they felt, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like Royce was feeling some kind of way, because as a rapper, dog, you don't ever like hearing somebody say that somebody can beat you or somebody is better than you. You just don't like doing it. The competitive spirit in you, you don't like hearing that shit. And it can be true, and it can be really better than you, but you don't want to hear that shit. So Royce was talking spicy back, you know what I'm saying? And was challenging Lupe and challenging Lux, saying he wasn't scared or whatever. And I don't know if this where the tension started, but this is where my attention started as far as on this whole situation. And Lupe got whiff of the what was being said, which was nothing disrespectful, but just Royce was saying Lupe can't fuck with him like that on that level. So Lupe heard it, and Lupe got on the live, got a little aggressive, kind of was woofing a little bit. Royce didn't like that. Royce slipped up and said the word bitch in reference to Lupe. Lupe then gets off and told him to get the rap or get the practicing or some shit. And I might be wrong with the sequential order, but I think I'm right here. And so this nigga gets off the live. Royce is still on the live. He's being Royce, talking spicy and shit. So Lupe winds up doing another live, freestyling for 9 minutes, like in reference to against Royce the 5'9", just preparing his verse. And he wound up laying the verse down against Royce. And in my eyes, I don't think it was all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really the biggest Lupe fan, but I am aware that Lupe is a top lyricist. But it didn't really move me like that. He had a couple lines, but it didn't move me like that. Royce dropped something in response. I like Royce's response. Because Royce is another top lyricist. But in both battle rap, both verses, Mickey Fact's name was mentioned. Mickey Fax is a battle rapper, or I'm gonna say he is a rapper that battle raps, or he's a battle rapper that makes music as well, however you want to flip it. And Mickey Fax is Lupe's homie. You know what I'm saying? They roll tight. And so Mickey kind of got into the live mix with them, and it's been a lot of going back and forth. Not really like anything crazy, but when I saw Mickey on the live with motherfucking Royce and Joe Budden, dog, they weren't giving that nigga his respect. And you could pull that live up. They wasn't giving that nigga his respect. They was motherfucking sunning this nigga, like telling this nigga his levels, this shit. This nigga Royce was telling nigga check boxes. Like, nigga, are you checking boxes? So he felt some kind of way on the live. You could tell. Making a long story short, Mickey laid heat work. Mickey put lava on wax. Called the Wraith, I think. This shit was amazing. And I was thoroughly impressed, partly because I really don't listen to Mickey that much. You know what I'm saying? I was aware of a couple of I watched a couple of his battles. You know what I'm saying? I saw him against a couple of people. I like his skill, but I just never like paid attention to his catalog. But so I really didn't know the extent of how he can go. So when I heard this shit, bruh, this shit itself. Now you got Lupe. Lupe is known for that shit, known for being Lupe. Royce is known for being Royce. Mickey, this song right here by itself, not even song, but this verse by itself elevated the consciousness of all lyricists that's tapped in writing this art called rap. It elevated the consciousness, my nigga. I'm telling you, this nigga. Now, for me, the nigga checked boxes like a motherfucker because Royce is on this thing. It kind of the conversation, the competitive shit, as far as with Mickey, kind of was starting when Royce was talking like. Lux's rap on Hot 97, I think that was what it was on, wasn't better than what Black Thought did on Hot 97. Even though both was on a high level, he's saying that what Black Thought did was just spaceships. You can't recreate that. So that's a different level. And I partly agree, but my whole thing is I feel like when you're your own voice, your own artist, and you comparing people, you start. I don't like to compare niggas that's top notch that much because I don't like nitpicking on niggas that's great. You know what I'm saying? Like I nitpick on some shit that's mid. If that shit mid, I'd be like, man, what is this? Like I nitpick, but if some shit is great, man, let that shit rock. You know what I'm saying? And Lux is a great. Black Thought is a great. Now, I do understand what Royce is talking about as far as it was, I would say the only difference. I mean, it was some differences to what Black Thought did, but it was a different polishment. It was a grown man poise. So it's all about preference. I can see why somebody as laid back as Royce would love a Black Thought verse over what Lux did, because Lux was very aggressive, and that I'm the type of nigga that like aggressive shit. So that right there was God for me. It was godlike. You know what I'm saying? So, but back to Mickey. Mickey goes on this motherfucking tirade where he starts rapping like other niggas that's hot and killing Royce and with not only sounding like them with their voice, but sounding like them with their cadences. And he put He was having punchlines in their cadences. And this nigga, and this nigga got back on live with Royce after the song drop. He got back on motherfucking live with Royce, and Royce acted like he was upset and felt disrespected by whatever Mickey had said on the joint. He was acting, hey, yo, Royce, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You was acting real moist. You was at Royce acting moist. Cause I'm gonna tell you, that nigga slaughtered house you. He slaughtered house you. Now, Royce talking like, look, he gonna get his partners, which I think is corny that he's talking like he's gonna get his partners because they didn't even do a song. Mickey and Cassie didn't even do a song together. Like, these was two individual beefs that kind of started from competitive conversation, and it led to wax. So, nigga, if you were a motherfucking rapper like you say you are, just murder both these niggas. Why you gotta go run the crooked eye and Eminem, my nigga? Like, but hey, like I say, that nigga was crying on the motherfucking live. He was crying, acting all salty and hurt. And I'm like, bruh, you egged this shit on. You got what you wanted. Why the fuck is you crying? But Roy said he gonna respond. I'm anxious to hear. Hopefully it's better than the one he dropped against Lupe. Lupe said he done. He ain't fuck with it no more. He said he did that one joint. He done. Hey, yo, speaking of giving somebody what they want, I saw this video the other day. You saw that video of that motherfucking Hey, yo, before I even move forward, Mickey, shouts out. Hey, yo, I salute. That shit fire. Check all motherfucking boxes. Keep doing that shit. Fuck what they talking about. But moving forward, you saw, speaking of giving people what they want, did you see that video of that? Oh my God. In the mall, he says, nigga, you talking about giving a nigga what he want? Hey, bruh, from what I saw in the video, now, it was a video in the mall where this older guy was being harassed by this younger guy, and it looked like the younger guy was harassing him over the color of his hat. Because I was listening to what the nigga was yelling. He was like, I'm a blood. He was like, I'm a blood. And the old nigga was like, yo, older guy was like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? And it was an older, heavier guy. This dude, and the younger dude was a younger, slimmer dude. And so the older guy was walking away, trying to really, he was walking, not even walking away like he was scared. He really just didn't want no problems. You know what I'm saying? Some grown man shit. He probably had things to do. You know what I'm saying? He was in the mall. He had some the money to blow. So, motherfucking dude pretty much follows him up the escalator, talking shit. Then dude fucked up and tried to fake flinch on the nigga. You don't do that, dog. Now let me tell you something, dog. OG nigga for real, and not even an OG nigga. A nigga that's serious about his protection is not gonna let you buck on him. You buck on him, it's on. It's not a fucking, oh, let's keep talking. This young nigga bucked on a nigga, dog. The old head dude, I saw it coming. If you know about boxing, you saw it coming. The nigga took a step back. He took a step back. Then he kind of like, I want to say like got a little flash, and then like he showed that he was going to do it too, but the guy came in again, and this motherfucking old head dude hit him, boom, with a two-piece. He caught him with a two-piece. He caught him with a left and a right up. He caught him with a left hook and a right uppercut. The right uppercut caught him going down. And he started kicking the motherfucker in the face, punching him in the face, fucking him up. Hey, yo, I'm going to tell you, ain't nothing better than when you whooping somebody's ass so bad that your spirit start talking to him. you lose consciousness. Your spirit guide start talking to you. You start saying, you forsake me. Like you start getting biblical on a nigga, dog. Like, ain't nothing better than that. That old nigga started talking to the nigga while he was beating him. His fucking face was bouncing off his knuckles. It was crazy. And Alabama had a homeboy that ran. It was, hey, bro. And I said, maybe didn't make it no better. But I said, this bitch ass nigga probably ran to go get a gun. That's how these little niggas is. He probably go ran to get a gun. But then I thought about it. He probably really just ran. like, because why even come back? If you ran from the fight, don't come back and help your man. Like, you might as well just go home, go in and eat some shit and go to sleep. It's over for your street career. But dog, that was a crucial video. That was a crucial video. That was very it was very heartwarming. That was an ass whooping, well worth it. That motherfucker deserved that shit. But back to music. I saw this joint this documentary about Woodstock '99. It was all right. It was interesting. On HBO. But what really stood out that I wanted to kind of like shed light on was how great DMX is. I don't like to speak just because people transition. I don't believe that they really gone. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to speak like that. The DMX is a great spirit, man, because I'm gonna tell you, he was on Wood, and I'm pretty sure y'all people saw this footage that was on the internet, but I saw it in its totality on this docuseries, Woodstock '99, where he was performing on this stage that they tried to recreate Woodstock, and they had a bunch of motherfuckers out there, mainly white people, mainly white men, white young kids and shit. And DMX was out there on this big ass stage, dog. And he was killing it. But not only was he killing it, dog, he had a song. He got a song called "My Nigga," and he be chanting "My Nigga," thinking that I give you the fuck, my nigga, my nigga, and it was incredible. I'm gonna tell you, it was incredible watching this motherfucker say, "Hey, y'all ain't gonna take this from me." And he played the fucking song, and he said, "You think you want to give me the ball?" He put the mic to the crowd, all white people, all like little specks of black, all white folk. This motherfucker put the mic to the crowd, and you can hear "my nigga" loud as shit. And I don't know. I bet some people probably be like, "Yo, that's that. Why would he do that?" But I'm gonna tell you, it's power in that word. It's power in that word, and the power is not the word, not the negative power. That's the only part that you know about from slavery history. You know what I'm saying? Because like I tell motherfuckers, the word "nigga" is not a real word, but it's a derivative of Naga, Negus, Niger. This word has always been a part of our history. Now, when these motherfuckers come and they try to mindfuck us, they make us hate everything that's about us. So the word Niger, Naga, niggas, now all of a sudden, Negus, now all of a sudden it's nigga. And they're going to make you hate the word nigga so you can never look into see where the fuck they even got the word in from the first place. You know what I'm saying? Because the word Naga actually means royalty. So we would call each other that, you know what I'm saying, and to show love, you know what I'm saying? But when they put us in chains and shit, they flipped the word and made us hate it because they put a strong ER on it. So but that word itself is very powerful. It's very powerful, man. Because if it's not powerful, then why the fuck white people want to say it so bad? Why they want to say it so bad? Like get your own word. Why they want? What the fuck? Why you can't get your own word and tell people y'all can't say it? Like it's they have to say the word nigga, dog. That shit blows my mind, bro. I motherfucking remember I was young. I was in 8th grade, my nigga, And hey, Paul, if you listening, my bad, man. I motherfucking was playing basketball. Now, Paul was my friend. Paul was cool with me, right? Paul's a white guy, right? Paul used to motherfucking play ball like a nigga. He had some soul to him, right? So, you know, he'd score, I'd be like, my nigga, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And one time, Paul said it back when I did something good. Yeah, my nigga, right? Me personally, I didn't feel anything about it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel anything about it. Paul's my friend. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfucking one day, me and Paul go and play with some other brothers of mine. And, you know, we kill it. And I'm scoring, Paul scoring, Paul gets excited. He says, yeah, my nigga, yeah. And I kept playing ball. One of my guys came up to me, one of my black guys, they came up to me and said, hey, man, Paul just said nigga. I said, yeah, Paul cool. He said, Paul cool. He said, no. He said that shit one more time. We gonna fuck him up. I said, well, okay. I said, all right. So I go back to Paul. I say, yo, Paul, hey, chill out. You know what I'm saying? Don't say nigga here, because they're not really feeling that. Just chill out. He was like, oh, okay, my bad. We get back playing another couple points. Something good happened, and he says, my nigga, yeah, you did it. And before I could say, hey, no, it was just a slew of black fists covered Paul. And I just left. I didn't even stop him. And because my blackness couldn't stop me. My blackness couldn't tell me, hey, guys, stop hitting Paul. Because I warned Paul. I said, you know what, Paul? They're not feeling that, Paul. You know what I'm saying? And Paul slipped up. He genuinely slipped up. Like, it was like a knee-jerk reaction. And he was killing. Paul was good in basketball. And they beat Paul ass up, dog. It was like 2 or 3 up, dog. Just pounding him down. Paul just curled up. They kicked him and shit. But like I said, he was so happy that I gave him that pass with me to say nigga, dog. He was happy. And it wasn't like he said it with the ER, he said it with the A, but he was so like, that shit made him feel some kind of way, dog. And I'm like, it wasn't nothing to me. I heard nigga all my life. That shit ain't mean nothing to me. But yeah, man, DMX, back to DMX. DMX, man, that was a powerful. If y'all watch that, if y'all get a chance, man, look at that performance of DMX at Woodstock '99, dog. That shit was fire. Speaking of another performance, Dababy has struck again. Dababy has struck again. Before we talk about that part, I saw a video of Dababy where he was explaining his position on how. Well, you saw the video where the kids try to finesse him with the candy bars, and he wound up just getting one candy bar from each. You know, a lot of people was hating on him about that. A lot of people was mad, like, oh man, he was being all mean to them kids, whatever. You said what? What you mean? Yeah. Oh yeah. So you can't make her. You can't please the world. You lose your soul. You lose your mind trying to please the world. But man, this motherfucker. He was speaking about how he said normally when I come across kids selling candy, he said, man, I ask them what they doing it for, make it make sense for me, and after that I buy all they motherfucking candy. He said, and show them love. He said, but you know what I'm saying, I'd like to talk to him. He said, you know, this kid, you know, he tried to be greedy. He tried to finesse him. He said, some stupid shit the kid said. Couldn't even do math right. Just hike the price up. So the baby said he was teaching them that don't be greedy and block your blessings. You know what I'm saying? And I respected that, bro. And I feel like we in this day and age now, dog, where it's like we think that lessons learned are just shit that makes you feel good. That's not how lessons are being learned. Lessons are learned through motherfucking pain and sometimes sorrow, sometimes loss, sometimes hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like those are how lessons are learned mostly. It's not Motherfuckers ain't, and then motherfuckers' feelings might have been hurt, but guess what? You gonna learn not to be like that no more. Why the fuck you saw just because the nigga's a rapper? You don't know what kind of hard work is behind how the fuck the baby became the baby. But yeah, you see him pulling up, and you think that this motherfucker owes you what do you say, $200, $300? That little boy was tripping. But I like how the baby handled it, dog. Now let's get to the little spot where I might not really like how the baby handled it, but I fuck with the baby though. You know what I'm saying? But the baby did a concert at, I think it was Rolling Loud, right? Rolling Loud. Rolling Loud had a lot of shit going on. I saw motherfucking Dre with Coyle Ray. I think she tried to jump in the stage, jump the crowd surf, and then motherfuckers start touching her and shit, try to bring it down. Hey, yo, y'all niggas some creeps, bro. Y'all some creeps. She don't even got no body. And y'all over there feeling on that little girl like that. Y'all wrong for that shit. But the baby was performing, and he gets into his questionnaire mode, like this question mode, where he's like asking the crowd to participate. Put your phones up if you what did he say? He said, put your phone up if you ain't got HIV. Put your phone up if your pussy is like water. Pussy smell like water. Then he said, put your hand up if you a suspect nigga out here sucking dick in a parking lot. Now, I think these are weird questions in the concert, though. Like, I'm not offended by none of that shit. I just don't know where those questions come up in a concert. Like, what the fuck? Who? Huh? That was kind of odd. But the alphabet community has spoken, and they're upset, feeling like he's offended them. And it's weird because I don't think that he said anything particularly to the alphabet people. He just was talking distasteful. It was just, I'm gonna say it's distasteful because it was some weird questions, but I don't think that was enough for people to act like he's trying to demonize the culture or demonize the people. Like, he was just talking crazy, dog. Like, why does everything gotta have why does everything gotta be such a major stat? The things that are major disses and major backlash, we don't even talk about. We don't even get offended by the shit. It's the shit that don't mean nothing that everybody get upset about. It don't mean shit what the baby said. You still won't buy his fucking music. It don't mean nothing, dog. Like, you just upset. You just want him to apologize, and he did. He did. He put out a video saying he's sorry. You know what I'm saying? And a couple brands had already dropped him. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not with the slander with the alphabets. But man, look, I'm like this. The baby's always gonna be like that. The baby always gonna be saying some wild shit. That's who he is, man. Leave that man alone. Let that man rock, dog. That shit was crazy. There was some wild questions. But come on, man. Like, it's like that community don't want nobody to say nothing about them. But it's like, bruh, everything that y'all do is motherfuckers ain't even. Why we can't just be like, we don't like it? We don't gotta hate y'all, bro. I don't hate y'all. I got cousins like y'all. But I don't be sitting there kicking it with them like that because we just don't have much in common. You know what I'm saying? It's just a fact and to the core. But why we can't just say, why we can't be like, nah, we don't really rock with that. We're not saying we don't rock with you. We're saying we don't rock with that. They want motherfuckers to be all partying, all, nah, man, I don't want to be that. Nah, I'm chilling. I saw an alphabet letter battle rapper for the first time. Fuck me up. Dude, name, I think his name, I don't even know the nigga name. I think his name is J2. This motherfucker is a alphabet letter battle rapper. I'm like, what the fuck is the world going to? Like, let's just move on. I don't even know what to say about that. That shit is crazy to me. But even crazier, motherfucking Kanye has a listening party at a stadium, right? Bruh, he's in the middle of a stadium with a red jumper, a red jacket, and pantyhose over his face. Did you hear anybody make any type of say anything great about his album? Like I haven't heard anybody say if it was awesome or not, if it was good. Yeah, tweeting stuff, right? But I'm like, I haven't heard nobody say, "Yo, he was killing it." I ain't hear none of that.
Just like the fact that he got Jay-Z on it.
Oh, okay. So they meant it. They okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. But Will show me a video of this white dude that was able to sneak in off the humble. Like all he did was Xerox, not Xerox. He kind of Photoshop a motherfucking fake backstage pass and taped it on his pants. And this had looked like he was a photographer. He had a nice camera and shit. He walked straight through security. He walked all the way to get to eye level with Kanye. He's able to zoom in, have close-up pictures. I tell Will, hey, this shit ain't funny. This shit is y'all fucked up because thank God that motherfucker wasn't crazy. He was crazy to do that, but he wasn't crazy to do nothing stupid. But he had the opportunity, but then him showing that, it was kind of like he was showing niggas how to do it. And I'm like, bruh, I think he should, listen, I ain't the type of nigga to be like, look, that nigga should get in trouble. But that nigga should get in trouble, dog. Like, the fuck, dog? Like, that was wild. That was wild, bruh. And then I heard, nigga told me that Kanye bought the fucking stadium and he's living in it. That must be, I want that type of money. Now I don't need the billions, but I want the type of money where you can just do shit. You just do shit that you want. You don't give a fuck about the consequence. You're like, yeah, I'll buy this whole block. That's what I want to do, dog. No bullshit. It must be nice, dog. Shout out to you, Ye. Shout out to you, dog. Yo, saw the stupidest nigga in the world the other day, dog. Stupidest nigga in the world. This fucking dude, I don't even know his name, dog. Latin guy. This motherfucker finds a bag of money outside a gas station. A bag of money. This motherfucker calls the police. On the bag, it said $50,000 or $30,000. This motherfucker calls the police. They come and get the bag. They count through the money. It was $130,000 in the fucking bag, dog. This dumbass, hey, bruh. And then this motherfucker said he was going to school for criminal justice. These motherfuckers gave him a certificate and a cop internship. Bruh. Bruh. What is the world coming to, dog? Like, niggas is on a whole different dumb. This is a different type of dumb. Nigga. Hey, look. That's why I'm glad. You know what? But that's why I believe when they say God, he orchestrates things that can happen that you can handle. Because I couldn't handle that. You cannot put that around me, man. I'm gonna sit that somewhere and just let it sit. I'm not even gonna look at it. I'm gonna know where it's at. I ain't gonna look at it. I ain't even gonna talk about it. That shit wild, bro. This motherfucker was smiling like he was happy. I'm like, dog, you just gave away money. He said, yeah, I thought about my family and I thought about my mom and dad. We could really use the money, but I wanted to call the police and give it to its rightful owner. Nigga, it was you. It was you. You was the rightful owner. You dummy. God is up there like, whoa, what the? Oh my God, I tried to bless him. I'm not. God said, don't call me no more, dog. Don't call me no more. I tried to bless you. Don't call me no more. Man, bro, you know what I'm talking about? You saw the video? That shit was stupid, bro. I always think
they don't have the sense to at least take out more than half. If you're gonna turn it in.
Yeah, like this, like come on, bro. Like take something out.
That's what I found in the bag.
Because they never gonna give you none of it. They never gonna give you none of it. It don't matter what the fuck. They never gonna give you none of it. Motherfucking, yeah, dude. Screw you, dude. My man Trey Songz. My man Trey. Trey has been talked about again. Not for music. This somebody reports that Trey Songz allegedly offered to give Corinne Steffens a pissy birthday gift. Now, this ain't even really about Trey Songz. I'm just using this story to talk about why do bitches why do y'all want to get peed on? What's up with that? Like, what's up with that? That is nasty. Like, bro, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't want to understand it. But I just don't get the sexual eroticism of pissing it on somebody. Like, I'm talking about even watching them getting peed on. I don't get turned on. I'm like, something is wrong with you for allowing this. Why would you allow this to happen? Bitches out here, bro. I thought bitches getting their ass ate. I said, okay, all right. Bitch, get out the shower. I might could do something like that. Fresh out the shower, she ain't eat yet. I might could do something like that. You know what I'm saying? But dog, I don't give a fuck how bad I gotta pee. I will never piss on a bitch. I will never. Or shit on a bitch. Or I don't want that shit done to me. But these niggas is out here nasty. I think, and you know what I think it is though? I think motherfuckers just like that taboo factor of doing something they not supposed to. That forbidden fat fruit shit. Oh, I ain't supposed to pee on a motherfucker. I'm peeing on a motherfucker. Like, it's some motherfuckers that just drop their drawers and start beating off while motherfuckers just right there. Yeah, I'm like, you don't even want to touch the bed. That motherfucker Louis C.K., that motherfucker got in trouble because he was telling bitches, okay, I'm about to beat off right now. The bitch be just sitting there watching him. He just beating off. Like, you don't want to touch the bitch? What's like, dog? It's crazy. I'm glad I'm the age I am, dog, because I'm gonna tell you, that would fuck me up. If I'm liking a bitch, everything is great, and then we started kicking it, and then all of a sudden I get to do it, and then I'm doing my best work, dog. I'm doing the Dougie, I'm doing everything, I'm doing the fucking belly, and then she says, wait, where you going? I'm like, I'm finished. She's like, no. Golden shower me. I'll be like, whoa, hey. Because the thing about it is, I'm never going to think I'm the only one. I know I'm not going to be the first nigga she did this with.
First of all, who cleaning it up?
Oh, she has to clean that up. She has to. Unless she's one of those nasty, she's super nasty girl, and she's like, just let it sit. I'm like, hey, bro, you know what? Let's just move forward. I just move forward because I'm just
gonna go beyond the bed,
bro. I'm trying to figure out the smell. Like the chick said on the little video, she's like, y'all niggas out here drinking sodas and shit. Like, yeah, bro. Like, it's a strong ammonia. Motherfuckers out there smoking weed all day, bro. What do y'all? No, man, no, dog. That is not cool, dog. I ain't with that. Another, you know what? And I've been a firm nigga on this talking about on this topic coming up, talking about what I don't fuck with. And I do not fuck with traditional marriages. I fuck with the union of man and woman building together. And you can call that marriage if you want to talk about the ecosystem and shit, you know what I'm saying, of a man and woman building a life. But I don't like doing it with or by the template that they give you, because I don't think that's a template of success. I think it's a template for failure, and be a lot of heartbreak and a lot of financial strife at the end of that tunnel. Speaking of which, Dr. Dre, poor, great Dr. Dre, he gave us the chronic, y'all. He gave us the chronic. I don't think he gave us the detox yet, but he gave us the chronic and the chronic 2. The aftermath. He gave us so much. He is now being hit up. This is a robbery. This is highway robbery. Dr. Dre is divorcing his wife. It's been already talked about. The judge had ordered that Dr. Dre pays her $300,000 a month. $300,000 a fucking month until she gets married again. And I'm like, Judge, and that's what I'm saying. Black men, we go through so much. Because I'm gonna tell you, I was trying to do the math in my motherfucking head too. Like, that's how he's probably paying it.
His net worth is $820 million.
Okay. Net worth 820. So he got it. He got it. But dog, who wants to pay that to a chick that hates me now? $300,000 a fucking month, bruh. She's buying a house every fucking day, every month of the year. She got a house in she's buying houses like shit, bruh. My whole thing is, and then you know what's crazy?
It will only hurt him if he's doing like reckless stuff with his money.
But you know what? That's why you starting to see him no more now. He's starting to work again because he need that motherfucking money. Dog, I'm like this. I wanted to bet that she still wasn't. I bet she still wanted more. I bet she might be happy with the $300,000, but I bet she was shooting for more. Yeah, but I'm like this, dog. I don't, and that's the shit that I think fucks up the whole marriage thing. For me, is that motherfuckers will they know how to end. They know how to end it. How they want to end it. How they would end it. So it's like it's a lot of focus on the end before you even can focus on the beginning. And then on top of that, a lot of motherfuckers have an idea without no understanding of self. So you have an idea of how you want to be with somebody, but you don't even understand who the fuck you are. So that means it's going to be some growing pains. And through these growing pains, now you got an idea what you think a husband is, or you got an idea what a wife is. She got an idea what a husband is. And while you growing, you might not be meeting those marks. Now all of a sudden the pressure is up because you my wife, you supposed to be doing that. She's like, you my husband, you supposed to be doing that. Now all of a sudden the pressure is up. Instead of y'all realizing this is a fucking journey. We're going to be learning each other every fucking day. We're not going to be liking each other every day, but guess what we can do? We might not even love each other every day. But you know what we can do? We can respect each other every day. And through the respect, we'll never miss a beat when it's time to love, even through the rough time. But it's hard to learn that shit when you got all this fucking pressure on you, dog. And that's what I've seen marriage to be, because I don't know nobody happy married. I don't know it. I wish I did know somebody happy married. And my parents probably like, why would you say that? We married. You motherfuckers ain't happy. I'm sorry. I love y'all. But you motherfuckers, I don't want to. You motherfuckers be fighting. It's like that old motherfucking Living Color skit. Where the motherfuckers be trying to kill each other. Then they be like, we still together. That's my parents, dog. They been married for about what? About almost 40 years, bro. They're crazy. They crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, me personally, I've seen a lot of motherfuckers get destroyed through divorce. I see a lot of kids get destroyed through divorce. And all over this money, all over this promise of getting some type of monetary gain. Because that's really what it be like. Well, if I can't be happy with you, well, I'm gonna get paid off you leaving. Ain't no difference than these chicks out here, but having raw sex with niggas that don't want babies and getting pregnant, talk about you got to step up. Nigga, he told you he don't want no fucking babies. Right? Step up, bitch. You step off. Fuck you talking about? Anywho, Dr. Dre, you gonna be out. You gonna be okay. Motherfucking Whack 100 has struck again. This motherfucker Whack 100, bro. I've been telling people, we living in a day and age that when you see motherfuckers out here that's claiming to be something, the realest niggas is niggas you don't see. This is a fact. It's not a lot, but it's a couple niggas out here that don't even have social media. There's a couple niggas out here that don't even be on the internet. Them some real niggas. These niggas that you see that be jumping and trying to do everything for some type of attention, just imagine that they've been like that even off the camera. So they've been on that fuck shit. This motherfucker, and it ain't just Whack. The nigga Queens Flip, everybody is trying in this YouTube podcast, interview, content shit. Everybody wants to be the first to do something, to get the attention. But is the attention worth you being dishonorable? Is the attention worth you being without no codes, without no code of conduct? That's what I don't understand. For me, it's not. I'd rather a nigga not know me and I be solid in the motherfucker. I don't want the world to know me and I'm a fuck nigga. That don't make no sense to me. So, Whack 100, this bitch ass nigga, and I want to put an emphasis on bitch, I don't know if he's doing an interview, but he popped in on an interview with Academics and Tekashi 6ix9ine and talking some shit like he want him to be accountable for his actions. Bruh, first of all, who the fuck made you Gangsta Jesus? Where you can abolish a nigga street sins. All he gotta do, you gonna baptize him in this? Huh? All I'm saying is you a fuck nigga. That's why you in the room with them fuck niggas. Real talk. That's why you getting turned on by even being in the room talking to that fuck nigga. Because that's who you are in your heart, bitch. Real talk. And I'm not even a nigga that be trying to perpetuate street shit. Because I'm on some building shit, nigga. I'm on family shit. So, but my whole thing is, if you know, nigga, you know that if you real about your culture, the culture that you claim is that you got self-esteem in. If it's all cracked up to be what you say it is, how the fuck can you be doing this shit now? How the fuck can you be in a room with this fuck nigga? Well, this ain't the first time I question something about you, dog. I question every time I see you. I'm like, look at this fuck nigga here. Real shit. The nigga don't never do nothing stand up. So, but then on the flip side, no pun intended, Queens Flip, I fuck with Queens Flip. I like him. But the nigga claimed to be honorable, but he's giving a platform to Alpo. And he's blaming the fact that we all watched Paid in Full. Why y'all mad at him? And he's talking to we all watched Paid. Bitch, that's a movie. The fuck you talking about? You see movie, all kind of shit in movies, nigga. That don't mean you for it because you watched a movie about it. The fuck? Just be real. Say, listen, I'm a fuck nigga for attention. That's why I want to talk to this nigga, because people gonna watch and it's gonna build my shit up. Stop acting like you motherfuckers got morals out here, dog. You niggas is bitches. And I ain't, like I say, I don't give a fuck about who snitch or none of that shit. I'm saying if y'all niggas are so quick to tell somebody you ain't shit because you snitch, how the fuck can a nigga that look like us, that claim to be in this type of community, all of a sudden now start doing interviews with a nigga? It start saying, well, that don't mean I support him. Bitch, how you don't? How you fucking don't, man? That's the thing I hate. That's why I told these niggas earlier in the studio, dog. Because I went to the studio the other day. I'm gonna make a motherfucking intro for this joint. But I was in the studio the other day with some homies and shit. And I was telling these niggas, dog, if I knew what I know now, bro, I would have never rapped one bar for a nigga. I would have killed one nigga and not one bar. If I know what I knew, if I knew then what I knew now, every rap would have been for the bitches. Every single rap would have been LL Cool J the second. No bullshit. Because everything that niggas involve themselves with when it come to this hip-hop shit, street shit, it be fraudulent. It be fucking fraudulent. It don't be real, dog. It be everything they say it is, it's not that. You nigga, African Bambaataa, Zulu Nation. All of a sudden you find out, oh, he was fucking little boys. What? That was Zulu Nation. What the fuck, man? Like everything that they say, there's a certain way. I remember when I was younger, I was watching The Wire, right? I used to love The Wire too, man. And I remember Omar, the character Omar. I was so fucking upset that they made that motherfucker flimsy, right? And he was a thorough nigga, but they kept showing him with flimsy scenes, right? I was so upset. And I kept saying, like, at that time, in that time of my life, at that age, I kept saying, oh, this shit ain't even real, dog. Like, this shit ain't even out here, bro. Until I got older and realized, no, that shit is real. Niggas that you think is so thorough or so this or so that, they be so something else too. And I think Dababy was alluding to that on his concert. But what I'm saying is, this shit, man, this culture, we always be upset about somebody culture vulturing, but we never want to be accountable about how we culture vulture ourselves. We vulture our own culture, but then be mad when white people do it. How the fuck can we be mad at them when we do it the best? We do it the best. Same motherfuckers in the 90s that was talking crazy about flimsy motherfuckers is in the 2000s being with him or one of them. The same motherfuckers who was telling you get signed, you gotta get signed. Now they saying go independent. Like everybody is flip-flopping for what benefit them, but then want to try to put some rationalization spin and try to make it seem like they're not just being self-preserving. So long story short, fuck Whack 100, fuck Queens Flip, and like I say, I ain't no gangster nigga. I don't give a fuck about that street shit. Like Stringer Bell said, I ain't with that street shit. But motherfucking, I don't understand how you can condemn one person and then when it benefits you, shine light on another person that got the same issue. Nipsey lost his life because he was holding up a code that y'all niggas claim that y'all all hold to. He told that bitch ass nigga, you a snitch. Get the fuck away from me. And got killed because of it. Man, all I'm saying is we've been had to do better. But I'm starting to see that in order to do better, you got to disconnect from everything that they said is black. Everything that they said is black is toxic than a motherfucker, man. You got to disconnect from that in order to do better and get better. No bullshit. So DeAndre Hopkins, NFL player, I think he played for the Cardinals. He has a stance that he wants to hold by or against the vaccinations, and he don't want to take it. And because somebody in his family, his brother-in-law, had took the vaccination and he died. He had a heart attack, so he don't want to take it. But the NFL had passed a new law down saying that you got to take it or you got to get tested every week. So he's saying that, you know, he never thought in a million years that he would be having to face a decision like this that's ultimately got him questioning his career that he probably spent all his life working towards. And now he got to question what's more valuable to him, what he deems as healthy, or what his dream, or what he thought his dreams was. And and the crazy part is they flipping that same, they doing that same tactic in the real world. In New York, they said in September they passing a law that every federal worker got to get the vaccine, and or if not, they got to get tested every week and they got to wear a mask, indoors and out. So they making sure that they're gonna make people who want to live their life the way they want to live. They're gonna make sure that not only are they going to make it uncomfortable for you, but they're gonna put rules in play for people who want to stay in the matrix, for them to not only be involved in it, but they're going to be the ones now being the polices to the people who want to live their life the way they want to live it. It's crazy. You can have more freedom taking a dick in the booty than having freedom about what to do with your body health-wise. Ain't that crazy? That's crazy as shit. Like, you can't even, these motherfuckers want to tell you, hey, no. You have no right to try to tell us what's healthy. But yet, whatever you want to shove up your butt, do it. You have that right. I'm telling you, man, it's fucking madness out here. It's madness. Just not too long ago, we all didn't have anything and we were fine. Do you remember that? We all were fine. Do you remember this? Not too long ago, we didn't have anything and we were fine.
Well, the CDC just came back and said everybody about to be wearing masks again.
They're about to lock it down again in August. They're about to shut it down again. And this is all this is pressure to try to make fear the voice that's going to lead people to saying, okay, I'm going to bow down and do what y'all want me to do. But my whole thing is this, because I'm not a doctor, bro, and I'm never going to act like I am. But one thing I will say is these motherfuckers are lying about everything. They're lying about everything. So for a motherfucker not to trust that, you can't look at them like they crazy. It's people that got more than enough evidence that this shit is not what they say it is. Fuck, I even saw Fauci. Just 6 months ago, Fauci was on a world tour, like the golden boy of medicine. telling people, oh yeah, this works, this, that, there. Now this motherfucker's telling in front of Congress that, please, you don't know what you're talking about. They're accusing him of all kind of shit. So what I'm saying is, man, this shit that's going on, it's crazy that black folks are still trying to find a hole to dig their heads in, when really this is a time when motherfuckers want to talk about being woke. You want to use that, y'all want to use that motherfucking term so bad, being woke? Bruh, this ain't no shit. You can't just be woke when it's convenient. You got to understand what being woke means. It means walking, and this is what I'm talking about. You motherfuckers want to tell me about, man, listen, I really wonder about all you motherfuckers that talk to me about God. You can't talk to me about God if you got more faith in the system. Don't talk to me about God. If you got more faith in what the president say and what the politics say than with your belief in your God, I don't even care what your God is. But you should have more faith in that than whatever the fuck the same people who've been marginalizing you, fucking you over mentally, spiritually, and physically, for you to still be rallying behind them. Nah, bro, you can't talk to me about God. Because right now, this is what I'm telling you. God is showing himself. God is showing himself, dog. And he's going to show himself through the people who are going to walk this walk without no fear. You can't be of God and be scared. You just can't. You can't do it. You got to be cautious. God gives you a brain to be cautious. But you can't be running around this motherfucker scared, and you so scared that you just gonna say, well, I'm just gonna do what they say. Man, nah. Respect to everybody that's using their brain out here for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Much respect. And DeAndre Hopkins, I pray that you find peace in a decision that you make. Because sooner or later, bro, we all gonna have to be faced with that decision to make. How we gonna make a livelihood moving forward with the way the world is about to move. It's just the real truth. But God is real, and He's in us all. It's all about us tapping in. You know what I'm saying? Saw some shit that freaked me the fuck out, man. God damn. And I'm gonna leave on this note because this scared me. But it scared me because I said, man, I would be looking for this motherfucker. Like, I wouldn't let it go. It was a video. You saw that surveillance video of that guy that was at that woman's house talking about open the door. Like, he was trying to get her to open it. He was trying to talk to her gently so he could open the door. Then the husband wasn't home, but he was speaking through the I guess he had his phone hooked up where he can monitor his house from where he was at. So he was speaking through the yeah. So he motherfucking was talking to the guy. He said, "Hey, what are you doing here? What's going on?" The fucking crazy white man says, "Oh, I'm trying to talk to this woman right here. He said, I'm gonna rape her and kill her." Yeah, he said he's gonna rape her and kill her. But he said it with the most nonchalant voice. And then he tried to talk to, and the whole time I thought he was actually talking to the woman, but he was talking to himself, trying to get in the door. He was like, "Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?" The woman wasn't even talking to him. He's just trying to get in the door. I'm like, bro, that shit shook me up because I'm sitting here like, bro, I would have rushed home so quick to ruin lives. I would have done time, dog. You understand what I'm saying? I would have done time, bro, and happy time.
She had sense not to open the door.
Yeah.
Somebody's out there opening the door.
Yeah. Shout out to her. Thank God she opened that door. Thank God they got that bitch ass white guy on camera. But I don't even think they caught him though. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think they caught him. But that was some scary shit. I want to tell everybody, man, we living in a new era, man. If you're a religious person, this is a New Testament, motherfucker. This shit is crazy. It's craziness everywhere. And it's just like that movie, The Crazies. It's just like that. Everybody that lost their fucking mind. So you want to have to find a way to either shelter yourself from the craziness or blend in with these motherfuckers. But the way we thought life was, the normal, whatever we thought normal was, it ain't like that no more. It ain't like that no more. It's a whole new ball game out here, dog. You know what I'm saying? So be safe, stay strapped up, monitor your shit, and put God first, man. But God tell you, He protect yourself too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, and before we leave though, I want to say fuck the Olympics. And I'm out. Holla.